So finding a good place is like finding a good boyfriend or somebody, a partner in a relationship. So you think you found the right person until something comes in the way, and you would say, either I can live with this or I can tolerate this type of situation. So when you meet somebody, let's say you meet them online or you meet them someplace, well, for example, you meet somebody who's young, handsome, educated, and he can take you out and drive a nice car and a nice house. You think this is the ideal guy because he's young, handsome, and loving and caring, until you find out that he has other girls he hangs out to. You're not the only one, which makes it go down south quick, because everything about him is so perfect. He's handsome, attractive, has a nice place to live with a pool, a nice, comfortable, newest cars, and stable. And then you find out, oh, he's not available on the weekends. He's not available, let's say, on Saturday. And you'll be thinking, maybe he's seeing someone else, or he's still looking for that perfect person to come along. He's telling you he loves you, but he's telling this other girl he loves her too. So that doesn't make you special. So that was like a little sample, like an example, how to find everything perfect in everything. It's either you're looking a perfect place, a perfect guy to be in a relationship. So even the perfect place doesn't exist. I realize that, but people make it look like it's perfect when you watch HGTV, or you watch those shows, let's say the Kardashian with big houses and nice decor. But there must be something they're not showing us behind the scenes. There is something that's missing, so they always put the perfect picture, so that it's always advertisement, and you get tourists maybe to go there and explore, and then they find out for themselves what's wrong, either with the area or the place itself. So I found out with the hard way, because I first don't have a mentor, and my friends, they tell me, oh, you should have, could have done this, should have, could have, would have done this, but it's too late now. This one place I lived before in a condo, it was perfect, the location and everything, but I had this nasty neighbor, and the only reason I moved was because of the two neighbors that was there and the board. Probably they were friends with the board. That's why it got bad so quick. Because when I first moved in there, it was quiet and fine, and later, I don't know. It's either people, they don't like you for some reason. I don't know, or they discriminate, or something that didn't fit with them. I could have stayed there and went to complaints and dispute, but I thought it's too much aggravation, and in the end, I'm not gonna be there, because this one lady, she was next door, and she used to play this loud music between 11 o'clock at 1 o'clock in the morning. And the only thing, I didn't want to start a fight with her, because she was a lawyer and she was in her 50s, 55, because I googled her name, and then her name came up. I'm not making this up. This is a real true story. It happened to me, and it was a nice condo, first floor. I had a bicycle, I had a car at that time, and I used to work DoorDash, and I used to do home care with the area. So it was fine. I was surviving somewhat, and I was trying to get a roommate, but that's the thing. The other thing, they didn't like me to have a roommate, because I didn't want a long-term roommate, because I didn't want to be stuck with one person. So I think those all elderly lady, I mean, I'm saying elderly, but next door was one lady. She didn't like people coming in and out, like snowbirds. I had this one guy, he stayed there he was from up north too. He was just there to work at the power plant. So I think they didn't like it that I'm renting a room because they had that one rule, no transient rental and things like that. So I didn't want to start a fight with this lady. She was a lawyer. Oh, and the other thing, her brother was a judge. So I thought, it's too bad for me because I'm not gonna go and find a lawyer that's gonna we're gonna start a battle war zone over noise, over me renting room, or other things maybe she had that she didn't like about me. I have no idea, but she didn't come and straight tell me that. But she would pass me in the hallway. We always cross each other. She'd be looking at me like this in my eye, and she'd keep walking. The first time I moved in, she said hello, and it was at the one time. And after that, she's like too high for me. Like I'm the lower uh, for her level or something. And then she'd be staring at me in my eye, and then not say hello, keep walking to her luxurious Hyundai Sonata car from a dealership, a new one. And mine was an older Honda Accord, uh, you know, keep breaking down. And one time the tow truck came and took it to the mechanic because it started leaking and all that stuff. But anyway, well, let me know. But that was a good move. But ever since then, I moved to this other condo, and that was on the second floor. But ever since then, now it got harder to move into one of those places. But maybe when I turn 55, they're a little bit less pricey, and I'll find something that's fixer-upper or broken down, or someone passed away and the children don't want it. They're gonna sell it quick. There were like lots of situations in that 55 plus condos. I was just browsing a couple of years ago. So yeah, sometimes you get lucky for a good deal, or somebody wants to just move out and they bought a house or moving to a different area. They just want to sell it quick. And yeah, the washer dryers are outside, which right now I'd rather deal with that rather than keep moving. But yeah, that's the situation with that. Let me know about the story I was telling you about this lady next door. I didn't want to fight with her because she was some fancy lawyer. And let me know if you would just move out and be done with it, which what I did. I didn't want to put up with the hassle and all the aggravation. But eventually, I'll hopefully I'll find something suitable for me. Okay, well, this is what I have for you today. Please put a like and subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you in the next one. Thanks for watching.